Hello and a very warm welcome back to the King's Guards channel fan account. We are currently inside St James's Park, this wonderful park, and as you can see, it's a glorious sunny day here in London. So it's going to be a real pleasure taking you around the wonderful sights of this incredible city. So how is everyone today? Do let me know in the comment section below. And where in the world are you viewing from? And before we get going, I just want to say, sit back, relax, get yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, true British style, and enjoy today's video. And if you would like to support the channel or buy me a cup of tea or a coffee, you can click the link in the description below. So I thought I would just take you for a nice stroll through St James's Park before we get to see the magnificent household cavalry. Yes, that's right. We are going to head over to Horse Guards Parade, where the household cavalry will be, and then they will be riding from Horse Guards down the Mall, past Buckingham Palace and onto Hyde Park Barracks. But it's also really interesting to show you just where in London everything is. So behind us is Buckingham Palace. So we are walking away from Buckingham Palace. And ahead is Horse Guards Parade. And in between them two is St James's Park. So it's a lovely park. It's incredibly peaceful. And it takes around about 5, max 7 minutes to be able to walk from one end to the other, depending how fast. But you can also casually stroll through this park and spend a few hours looking at the wonderful sights, as there's a really lovely pond in the centre and a tiny bridge, which actually I will show you, and we will walk over that bridge just to show you these wonderful sights. And we can see just here the pond, and next to the pond is a beautiful black swan. So let's continue here as the bridge is just coming up to our left. And from the centre of the bridge, sometimes it's possible to actually see Buckingham Palace when we turn around on it. So let's see if it's possible today, depending on really the trees, whether the trees are covered in leaves or not. Probably depends on how much we can see through. But as you can see, this bridge is busy, everyone. So let's take our time and make our way to the centre. So actually, we can see the palace. How wonderful is that? Buckingham Palace ahead, straight in front of us, a wonderful sight. And if we actually head on a little bit more through, we can turn to our right, and there is another spectacular view, and this is Horse Guards, everyone. This is the famous building, Horse Guards, where the household cavalry will be this morning. In fact, if we really zoom in, we can see the lifeguards on horseback to the right with their golden helmets and blonde plumes. So we are going to be heading over there So let's continue our walks so we can get a great glimpse of these remarkable guards.
22:12.
So it gets a bit busy here, so we just have to make our way slowly but surely through the crowds. And even though it's busy, it's nice and calm, which is always a good thing. And we have a wonderful white swan here, just bathing this morning in the pond. So we are now going to turn right and make our way to Horse Guards. So this path is actually running parallel to the Mall. So the Mall, the big red road that leads to Buckingham Palace, is on our left. And St James's Palace is just over the Mall on the left also. So I hope that gives a little bit of reference in terms of where places are situated. And over to the right of the park, just a stone's throw away, are the Houses of Parliament. So really, St James's Park is surrounded by an abundance of historical buildings and government buildings and attractions. So it's a wonderful place. So anyone that's watching, have you been to St James's Park? Have you been to London? Now, let me know which year you possibly visited. Now, if you haven't been here, well, this is just a great way to be able to share with you what it's really like here. As I know some of us aren't able to travel around the world, but we can digitally through forums like this, through channels like the King's Guards channel fan account. So do make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. Ooh, and we have some additional birds here, which are the famous pelicans, everyone. Now they look like they are relaxing. Sometimes these pelicans are walking up and down. Amazing. Basking in the sun. Ooh, we actually have one just here. So they're actually super friendly, really relaxed, but I wouldn't really get so close to them because they are still animals and they have obviously the biggest of beaks. There's a cafe actually just up ahead towards the left, and they have been known to wander in the cafe, which is very amusing. I've seen it myself. They go in and walk around like they are shopping, which is hilarious. So full of international people here. Obviously this city is an incredibly cosmopolitan, forward-thinking city, and it's just great to see so many people here enjoying themselves, travelling from all over the world. So it's just brilliant to see and to hear different languages also being spoken. So when I'm out filming around Buckingham Palace, you can just hear a multitude of accents and languages. So not far now, just 2 minutes away will be horse guards, but this is the cafe, everyone, that the pelicans have been known to enter. It's a nice park cafe, so people can get refreshments and just relax during their walkabouts of London. So we are going to take a left and then head down to the right, where we can get a fantastic view and angle of the guards themselves as they depart horse guards. So right now there is a change going on. So they are relieving one regiment for the other regiment to replace them. So I believe today the lifeguards are replacing the Blues and Royals, which means the Blues and Royals will shortly be departing, and we can follow them along side by side as they make their way back to their barracks. Do let me know if you're liking this format, everyone. A very nice, relaxed approach to sharing the King's Guards and the household cavalry and updates. Do let me know if you're liking the little video box down in the bottom right corner. I think it's very nice to be able to share with my community as much as I can, and that includes myself. So welcome, and let me know if you're liking this new edition. So here we are, the beginning of Horse Guards Parade is just ahead. You can see the large sandy plain, which is straight ahead of us, and we are going to get lined up, ready to be able to witness this spectacular event. Just look at the beautiful shading, the dappled light on the ground here. London really does look its best in the sun, which is only a few, let's say, weeks out of the year, but it does make a difference. However, London is very cozy, so no matter the weather, it's always a nice place to be. Okay, everyone, so I'm just going to get lined up to get the perfect view. So I will see you in a moment. Okay, everyone, so we are now ready to watch the Blues and Royals depart Horse Guards. They are here making their way towards us, and we are going to be walking along while they ride along the Mall. Don't they just look fabulous? As the horse hooves kick up the sand on Horse Guards Parade, making an atmospheric look for sure. What a fantastic sight. It's just such a privilege to be able to share these sightings with you, everyone. So we are going to be walking with them, so get ready as we keep up with these fantastic troopers And obviously, thank you for your service to each and every one of you. Do leave your comments down below and wish these troopers well and show your appreciation. Don't they just sound magnificent? So we can see these Blues and Royals have their famous red plumes on their helmets, and they're carrying their sabre on the right hand side of their torsos, and it's resting on their right shoulder of their chest plate. Just fantastic horsemanship, incredibly trained, so regal. Now, it has been known that some of these horses can be slightly temperamental from time to time. Hence the one that we can just see over to the right. But let's hope they have good control. So as mentioned, we would be walking with these incredible troopers from Horse Guards 2 over towards Buckingham Palace, and then they will head on to their barracks. So the journey for these riders is around 15 to 20 minutes for them. And we can see that the road is clear, as the Mall is usually used by general traffic, but as soon as the troopers get towards Marble Arch, which is past Buckingham Palace, those roads are never cleared. So it's up to the police in front to be able to clear and stop the traffic for these troopers to be able to ride through the Marble Arch, which is essentially a roundabout. So all traffic has to come to a standstill, and as you can imagine, not everybody wants to stop still while they are driving, but they have no choice to actually carry on driving, so they have to watch this incredible tradition, which I don't think is a problem at all. So that really happens in central London every other day. Traffic has to be stopped. Now, if you were driving in central London, would you like to come across these remarkable troopers? I'm sure you would. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can get a bit more detail of the incredible uniform. So we can see the commanding officer at the back has a different uniform to the rest of the troopers. and their dark blue tunics and their shining chest plates in the sun just look incredible. Now I'm going to get a move on to see if I can walk fast enough to be able to get to the front end of this formation. As you can imagine, I'm walking incredibly fast right now to be able to keep up with these horses. But it's a good workout, so I hope you're enjoying this video. Now we are coming up to a crossroad, which is where St. James's Palace is situated. So St. James's Palace is over ahead of us, just over there, as these Blues and Royals cross the junction. So we are now halfway down the Mall, and at the top end is Buckingham Palace itself, and you can see behind me down in the bottom video that the green space is actually St. James's Park. So that is where we began our tour today. I just want to mention, if you're really enjoying this video, do consider becoming a channel member. It really helps us create videos like this just for you. So becoming a channel member means that you can contribute a small little bit of loose change once a month, which goes directly to this channel, the King's Guards channel fan account, in order for us to be able to continue filming remarkable sights like this. Incredibly calm today. The riders have these horses just really well trained riders, soldiers, troopers, the best of the best. So once again, leave your comments down below. Maybe mention thank you for your service, as we all respect the household cavalry. So any moment now we are reaching Victoria Memorial, which is just in front of Buckingham Palace itself, and they will ride around the memorial, and then they will head off into the distance and continue their journey towards Hyde Park Barracks. Okay, everyone, there we are. The Blues and Royals currently riding around Victoria Memorial, straight in front of Buckingham Palace, and then they will turn right and along. They will continue their journey to their barracks. So I just want to say a huge thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, please do leave a like. And if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing. We are the #1 channel about the King's Guards, everyone, with over 450,000 subscribers. So welcome to this positive community, everyone. Get involved in the comment section below. Wherever in the world you are, I hope you have a great day or a great evening, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Take care. See you soon.